Round 1 of the 2025 Tata Steel Tournament. White, world champion Gukesh. Black, former winner Anish Giri. The position after bishop f5 to e4 on move 33 from black. Giri is winning. Let's look at some footage from the Chess24 live broadcast.
Wow, what about this next move, Jovanka? It continues. He has to bring his knight back where it came from. He blunders Anish Giri, brings his queen back.
But now you can play queen to f6. Check.
Getting the queens off, great practical decision. In general, no more checkmate.
This was such an incredible fight.
So let's see what happened. Black is in terrible time trouble. Gukesh immediately took on f2 and Giri recaptured with the knight with check. Good move. King g1, and here is a critical moment. The only winning move is knight to g4. What a beautiful move. Protecting the bishop on h6, so there's no queen takes h6 check, and setting up queen takes g2 checkmate. And there's nothing that white can do against it. If you take with the bishop on e4, then it's mate in two. Like this. If you give a check, then the king goes to g7 and there's no more checks and still checkmate threats for black. And the most beautiful variation is if after knight g4 you play rook takes e4. And that's maybe the line that Giri had missed, because then you should not give a check, because then there is bishop f1 and suddenly the attack is over. What you should play after rook takes e4 is queen b6 check first, luring the king to h1. If you go to f1 instead, there is queen f2 checkmate. And if you go to h1, then you go to the bottom rank. And all white can do is interpose his pieces. And this is also checkmate. That's the only winning move after king g1. And Giri did not find it in terrible time trouble. He played queen b6, and that is a losing blunder, because now Gukesh got the queens off the board with queen f6 check. Black's attack is over, and after bishop takes g2, king takes g2, knight d3, we see that white's pawn will decide this game. Rook e8 check was played, and then d6. The threat is for the pawn to just keep marching on, and the black bishop cannot help. The knight can help, but then there is rook e5, which was played by Gukesh, attacking the knight. After knight d7, rook e7, attacking the knight again. Giri resigned. The d-pawn will cost him his knight, and then white will have a winning endgame. Dramatic finish. Gukesh won his first classical game as world champion.